So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. So 70,000 and more followers of Germany's ultimate winning machine open their arms to their favourite sons. In the Bavarian capital, they demand another spectacle. The action has already started. Luis Suarez. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. And that is as far as they're going to go. So Dida between the sticks for this one, widely recognised, as we all know, Jim, to be one of the great keepers from Brazil.
The Big Easy. For me, there was indeed a time in his career where he was considered as being one of the best, Peter, if not the very best. You don't have a career like his unless you're quite special. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, that's a nice ball. Adams kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Messi. He's played him through. Pinches it off him. Back in possession and ready to go again. Alonso. Oh, played through for the wide man. Bayern Munich couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. He's going all the way!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
It's a really well-measured ball. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Messi. Kante looking to run onto it. Chance! That had everyone off their seats.
Suarez probably tried a bit too hard then. He should have relied on technique as opposed to power.
Bayern Munich are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot... It's really well cleared. Takahara. And that is expertly dealt with. Arsenal applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but, of course, the returns can be terrific. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Now it's Luis Suarez, Conte, Vieira. And here's Drogba. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Xavi Alonso. Now Davids. Looking to set free a run, and Torres! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Fernando Torres really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Bayern Munich with the corner, they're first. And he's taking no chances there. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's got away. Drogba. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
So the most significant moment of the game.
save from Buffon!
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Xavi Alonso. Raul. He's beaten the last man. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Well, there's the clearance. And it's Guti. Out to the right. That is a great ball. Davids cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Well-timed, excellent interception. Davids.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Adams. Has a look and place it forward. And he's managed to get rid. And he was quick to react. Oh, that's well spotted. Conte. Good play on the left-hand side here. Torres.
There will be 1 minute added time.
That's very neat. Oh, that's a fine interception. Messi. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Can he latch on to this? Luis Suarez. Bastoni deals with that comfortably. And it's half-time here. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless.
Thank you for your cooperation.
So your views on the first half?
Well, I don't think we need the stats to be on the screen to tell us about the pass completion rate, which has been obviously a letdown in this first half. All too often we've seen players... just a general sloppiness, so I'm sure the boss will be getting stuck into his players to improve and improve quickly.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. 0-0. And we're at the halfway point. Threads one in. Raul providing an outlet on that flank. Guti. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And here's Raul. Buffon with the clearance. And it's Messi. And the pass is intercepted. It's a sharp pass. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Belletti gets it away. Drogba. Great hit! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Danger averted for now.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Vinicius Junior in acres of... Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. Bayern Munich really could have done without this. The major moment in the game.
Brilliant save from Buffon!
That is quite remarkable.
You couldn't ask for a better opportunity to equalise, but now he'll feel like the opposition have just scored.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Vinicius Junior. He can get that clear. Taken back almost at once. Drogba. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That is good strength. Spread neatly. Bastoni. And there's green grass ahead of him. And the ball is out of play. Ball's gone out of play.
Substitution.
He's found a way through. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. So he's plotting something before playing it in. Shot could be on. Header! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Droll. Couldn't squeeze it through. And that's definitely not his best. And the shot! And yes, it's there! And late in the day, a telling moment.
What a time to take the lead, but now comes the dilemma of whether you ought to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience. And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
So we have the first goal.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Corner number 2 then. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. That's going to go a long way. Stood up well to him there.
Well stopped.
Messi. That is a brilliant interception. And he's heaved it away. That's a nicely measured pass. He's picked his way through. Drogba! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
The goal scorer
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Number 9.
Arsenal grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Adams kept his eye on it and he's there. Luis Suarez. Can he finish? Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Substitution on the field.
So, third corner of the game.
Guti. Number 13, Fernando Torres. Number 2, Alessandro Bastoni. Number 9, Xabi Alonso.
And he's there to get it away.
Number 21, De Bruyne. Number 10, Luis Diaz. Number 22, Rudiger. Number 17,
No, he's not getting past him there. Arsenal desperately searching for the winner here. Can he get onto this? And that was very necessary. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Shifted it to the flank. Beckenbauer. That's gone for a throw-in.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Great chance! Oh, what about that? Late in the day, this could well be it! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Adams. Coming on the field is...
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Substitution
Change being made here, presumably to tighten their defence.
Yeah, and that's not totally surprising. The manager obviously felt his defence needed reinforcement. He can't afford a repeat.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Takahata. He's going to be disappointed with that. Neymar.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Shot at goal! The whistle has gone and it is all over. Bayern Munich can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
It can be difficult at times playing in front of your own fans if you're not living up to the expectations. And I think with confidence looking a little fragile at the moment, they were playing not to lose more than trying to win. And I think everything was just a letdown because of that.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. So yet again, Munich expects, and it has every reason so to do. Bayern, so often Germany's indisputable champions, the preeminent force of our day, looking to impose itself once more. As you can see, and the shots! And the ball's come loose here. He's had it taken off him. Bastoni did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Adams gets across to intercept that. Well read, nice interception. Oh, he's bustling through here. Vieira. And here's Messi. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he's had a shot. Oh, crossbar! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Tar promptly onto that, and that is that. And they've got rid. And it's Conte. Messi, he's picked, now the finish! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. And Torres! Goal! Bayern Munich! The breakthrough strike! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Number 13.
Arsenal finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Luis Suarez. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point, and the score is 1-0. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Davids makes the interception. Takahara. Raul. Bastoni does well to get it back. Vieira. Oh, what a ball is in here! Couldn't squeeze it through. Arsenal applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course, the returns can be terrific. Beckenbauer getting this one clear. Now it's Drogba. Drogba. And here's Messi. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Yeah, it would seem a little too far out, and this will probably be a dig far post.
Brilliant save from Buffon! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Tries to get it clear. Fernando Torres, given the lift of his goal. Xavi Alonso. And he's been shifted off it. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Adams cuts out the pass. Messi. Xavi Alonso. Oh, super find. Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And he's there to clear it. He's having a hit! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Decent enough try.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Bayern Munich have their second corner now. Tar gets it away. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. And he welcomes it in.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Messi. Xavi Alonso. Fernando Torres. And that is as far as they're going to go. And here's Drogba. That's an excellent interception.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he's picked out the run.
2 added minutes.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Bayern Munich have got it back and they'll have another go. And no, that was never going to make it. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Bayern Munich happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. Here we go again then.
Bayern Munich really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And here's Neymar. That's clear-cut. It's a free kick.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Arsenal have it back and can go... Climbs up big! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. And it's Messi. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Luis Suarez! It's in! Arsenal are level.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
For Arsenal, after 53 minutes is number 23, Luis Suarez.
Arsenal had the equaliser and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest.
There's the shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Fernando Torres actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Bayern Munich have their third corner. And the header! Fair attempt.
That, Peter, you would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Arsenal appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Shot a goal! Goal! Arsenal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Quick, decisive and unerring. A textbook example of how to turn defence into counter-attack. That'll do for me every time.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Arsenal, chance! They've scored! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Takahara. Neymar to Luis Suarez. He's played him through. Drogba is flagged offside. Davids. Guti. Takahara. Luis Suarez. Oh, and he's through the middle. Now it's Drogba. And the flag has... He's had a hit! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Drogba is offering a wry smile there.
It's their second corner of the game. And he's gone backward here. And it's Tar. Drogba. Tries a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Belletti. And it's Fernando Torres.
This is the time you need that pace.
Here's a man who his teammates can look to in all times. Played back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
He's in a good... And Torres! It's there!
Bayern Munich clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Well, there's the clearance. Now it's Guti. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Has a look and plays it forward. Adams kept his eye on it, and he's there. Chance here to counter. Drogba. Look at the space here. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Torres showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Bayern Munich are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
Adams kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Works it forward. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Beckenbauer clears.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
5 minutes to add. He could be in here. Oh, good ball. He's found some space. He's got the shot away! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, we can't question the quality of the run. He'll have to answer for the rest.
Substitution on the field.
Number 3 coming up.
Alessandro Bastoni. Number 7, Adams. Number 3, Davids. Number 5,
Fernando
Guti.
Torres.
Number 9,
Raul.
Xabi Alonso. Coming on the field.
It's a sweet ball, that.
22, Rudiger.
Messi.
Number 15.
That looks a
Jules
decent
Koundé.
ball.
Number 23.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Zaire Emery. And that's that. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Such scenes here. A sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. The action has already started. Guti. Oh, important interception. And they can counter here. Oh, perfectly measured that. No, that was never going to make it. He could be in here. Now it's Rivaldo. Now, who's going to be first to this? Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, N'Golo Kante. He is only one midfielder, but it often feels like he does the work of two or three. He's got exceptional awareness for danger, and the
great chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Rivaldo. And here's Drogba. Drogba! Oh, split-second reaction.
Drogba actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Arsenal have their second corner now. Guti clears. Arsenal disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And he's intervened well there. And it's Messi. Quality ball. That's a fabulous ball. He's got away. There's the header. Adams gets good distance on it. That's been cut out, well played. Raul. Passing is crisp. Big chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Tries a header! No, not the best of headers.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Vieira. So still waiting for the first breakthrough here, but it has been a pretty open start.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Rivaldo. Arsenal.
We see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Yeah, he's fouled him there. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he? Someone's eyeing this up with real belief here.
He'll fancy himself from here. Rivaldo! Oh, it's a beauty! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Arsenal take the lead. That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Rivaldo.
Arsenal have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Davids. And it's Guti. He's got space in, and the finish! Sticks it away! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Tar spots it and intercepts. And they've got rid. It's a throw-in. That's good play. Messi proves just a little bit. Chance to finish. He's done very well to get to that.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Lam. This ended up in no man's land. Belletti. For Conte. Adams. Belletti. Conte. Big chance, corner. So, third corner of the game. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Oh, great ball! Has a go! They've scored!
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Arsenal take the lead. Belletti. Guti. Vieira calmly anticipates. Rivaldo. Could move up a gear here. Davids.
There will be 3 minutes at
Xavi
a time.
Alonso. Bayern Munich have got it back and they'll have another go. Played back in. Drogba. Luis Suarez. pass has been well intercepted. And the whistle goes for half-time. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix in what is shaping up to be a super contest. 2 on the score at the break, and every indication that both parties are capable of adding more. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And he's managed to get free. And the shot! He has done it! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
Arsenal take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
That's going to go a long way. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Oh, Red, nice interception. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Fernando's, can he finish? And it's in!
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Bayern Munich get themselves back into contention.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Belletti proves too strong. That'll be a throw-in. Bayern Munich really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. That's really well manoeuvred.
The attendance for this match was
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right...
It's Drogba! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he's there to belt it away. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Raul. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Xavi Alonso. Throw in. Going to be disappointed with that. Beckenbauer. That's a nicely measured pass. Now it's Drogba. Great hit! Just about up to 75 minutes. Well, that's beautifully weighted. That's an excellent interception.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Takahara showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Raul could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Bayern Munich must do something here, and very quickly.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Substitution on the field. Number 5.
So, time for changes
Tucci.
on both sides,
Number
actually.
9, Xabi Alonso. Coming on the field. Number 11, Messi.
Vieira,
Number
who does have an assist to his name.
Bellingham.
Messi.
Substitutions taking place.
Drogba has found the net here, of course. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Drogba. Nice interception, well timed. Adams gets it clear.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Drogba. That is good alertness.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And the number on the board is 3. He's played him through. He's picked his way through. Plenty to aim at. And the shot! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Messi just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
And that's it. Bayern Munich perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted something more. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. So yet again, Munich expects, and it has every reason so to do. Bayern, so often Germany's indisputable champions, the preeminent force of our day, looking to impose itself once more. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Van der Vaart. Drogba. Oh, smashing header! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Raul. That's really well manoeuvred. Raul gets flagged offside. He's had it nicked away, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
White. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. It's a quick one. Van der Vaart. And here's Drogba. And he has been fouled there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
And a great opportunity to open the Van der Vaart! This guy, Rafael van der Vaart, is someone who sometimes appears a bit of a street footballer, Jim.
Yeah, you can definitely see a lot of that in the way he plays. He seems yards ahead of anyone.
It's Drogba! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Drogba really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Schneider. Bayern Munich yet to have an attempt on goal. Guti. Raul. Shot! Goal! Bayern Munich!
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Bayern Munich have penetrated for the first time.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
So, is it really plausible to have a hit from here? That was travelling. White picks it up from the goal kick. Van Bouten. Chelsea upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
He is through here. Fiddles it through. No, that's been intercepted.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Takahara. Now it's Torres. He's picked his way through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And the shot! Drogba. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Torres! He hits the net! And they're at it again in double quick time! The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could even organise their defence. It was fast and furious, and all but unstoppable.
So that's two now without reply.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. And for sure, that was not one of his best.
I was expecting him to play it in until I saw his run-up.
And it's Drogba. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Conte. Schneider. White. Good running, strong and purposeful. And he's there to clear it. And it's Guti. Van Bouten kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Now it's Drogba. Nice physical challenge. And he cuts out the supply. Alonso. Takahara. Oh, that's a key interception. Keeper's got good distance on that. Maldini. And it's Schneider. Oh, they can break here. Conte.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, this looks sharp. And that could set him on his way.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Raul, great! And they are pulling clear here. Well, it would have been harder to miss. Yeah. There's the whistle for half-time. So no shortage of thrills, no shortage of fireworks, but all very one-sided. We appear perhaps headed for a cricket score at this rate, unless there is a significant change in fortune. It is 3-0 at half-time.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Bayern Munich have established themselves in a position of absolute supremacy. An action-packed 45 minutes, and they have raced into a 3-goal lead.
Substitutions taking place.
Here we go again then. And here's Del Piero. Shot could be... And Messi! Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's quick to get it clear again. This is promising.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
That looks a cracking ball. That is good enough. And he's gone looking for safety. Guti. Davids. For Xavi Alonso. Costa Curta. Conte. Now it's Del Piero. Xavi Alonso gets across to intercept that. Well, there's the clearance. Now It's Xabi Alonso, looking for the run. Tries a shot! That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Bayern Munich are simply cruising along with this 3-goal lead.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Gnabry, Schneider, and here's Messi.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
61,052.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He could be in here. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Has a goal! Van Dalten. Oh, good spread.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. White. And it's Eto! Nice sequence of passes, this. Big chance! Sticks it away! They're back within reach! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Coming on the field is
So just the consolation. And Torres!
substitution in progress.
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Fernando Torres is offering a wry smile there.
Bayern Munich with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. He's got tall. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. It's their second corner of the game. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Lahm. No luck with that dink over the top. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that's fabulous. Iniesta, well read, and the danger is averted. Messi with the short one. He's got the shot away! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And here's Eto. He's had a shot! He has done it! Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Substitution on the field. Number 20.
Bayern Munich making
Maguire.
another change here.
Number 5.
This is threatening to become a really
Coming
good
on the
game.
field.
To be expected, Peter, they've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it. Bayern Munich surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Now it's Eto'o.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Raul. Aimed beyond the defence. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Torres! He should have put that one away.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
Succumbs to the pressure. He's through and all alone! Oh, shooting chance! It's loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Raul plays it in.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Gnabry hurtling down that right flank. And it's Iniesta.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. And he's managed to get free. And the shot! Oh, just wide.
Takahara nearly produced a moment of magic. He knew the strike was pure.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. That's a nicely measured pass. Iniesta. He's in space and looking for options. He has found a way through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that is as far as it goes. Bayern Munich can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. So 70,000 and more followers of Germany's ultimate winning machine open their arms to their favourite sons. In the Bavarian capital, they demand another spectacle. So that's got things underway. He could be in here. Eto'o. Lovely bit of skill. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Vieira cuts out the pass. Maldini. And he's heaved it away. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, this guy, Donnarumma, is someone who's been predestined for greatness, Peter, and he hasn't disappointed. Immense in terms of shot stopping, we know that, but I think his distribution has also improved, and it needed to, although he likes to keep it quite safe and simple.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. And he's straight offside. And it's hoisted clear. And it's Vieira. Messi. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Well, played right into his path. Can he finish? Goal! Paris Saint-Germain!
Paris Saint-Germain clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
After 13 minutes is number 14, Raheem Sterling.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Maldini. Luis Suarez. That's tidy. Maldini. It's out for a goal kick. Vieira gathers from the goal kick. Modric.
Bayern Munich are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And here's Eto'o. Shot could be on. He's gone for goal! Oh, that was wicked. A truly wicked effort.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Modric. And it's Ribéry. Now Modric. Terrier. And here's Terrier. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Played towards the other side. Lahm does really well to win the ball there. Lahm, good driving run. It's Eto'o! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! A finish of true class! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
And the finish! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Deftly away. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Eto'o. Tielemans gets across to intercept that. Camavinga. Tries to get it clear. Mabar with the clearance. Sterling. And it's Sterling. In with the challenge. Sterling. Now it's Eto'o. Davids. None. Gets over and intercepts.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
He's got the shot away! Denied by an instinctive save.
Eto'o really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's their second corner of the game. Mabar with the clearance. Terrier. And now a sudden chance to counter. Tielemans. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now that's well seen too.
Pretty robust defending.
And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. And no surprise, that's a booking. It looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge.
Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Besson did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
That is ended up in no man's land. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Aim forwards, and it's Ribéry. Terrier.
2 added minutes has been
Here's
indicated.
Sterling. Sterling! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
I just hope he won't let the failure to score affect him. With the ability he has, he can reproduce.
And this could be the final action of the first half. They've played it short. Ribéry. Modric. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each.
For your safety.
So there was the first half.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
So both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half. But the score at half-time is 1-1. Paris Saint-Germain kick off the second half. Pinches it off him. Oh, there's a probing ball. And it's Lam. And he welcomes it in. Kamavinga.
This is the time you need that pace.
He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Van Balten makes the interception. Luis Suarez threads one in.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Can he finish? And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. He's got to be in here. Has a go! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Ribery actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Well read, nice interception. Terrier. And it's Messi. Paris Saint-Germain appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Lam. Messi is wide and looking to get onto this. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
The attendance for this match was
And here's a chance.
332.
I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Short changes him with that pass. Oh, good ball. And he's certainly on. It's Eto'o! They've got to be quick to recover this. Ribery, who does have an assist to his name. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Luis Suarez. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Well, I think the technical challenge is doable. This could depend on the amount of power.
Schneider is behind this one. Schneider! Lam. Oh, no joy this time. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Defending of the desperate variety. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Rich. Now it's Terrier. Oh, that's fabulous. It's a loose ball. Corner number 3 coming up. Ribery with the short one. Lewis. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Bayern Munich have the chance to go the other way. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. He's had it taken off him. Paris Saint-Germain can try it again now.